Welcome to Caramel Wars. If you've been following me on YouTube, you've seen me try to like do vlogs or whatever. But if you've been following me on TikTok, then I've been doing food, especially coffee. And it all started with the search for the right caramel syrup. I'm gonna be tasting 9 kinds of caramel syrup brands, and we're gonna compare, see which one weighs out, which one's better, which one's not, which one sucks, which one you shouldn't get at all. I've been stressing out over this, so I don't really want to focus too much on the edit. I just want to taste it, keep it simple, keep it light. Let's see if this becomes a thing. First off, we're gonna try the caramel syrup. Give it a good shake. The good thing about this is that you can easily find this Starbucks itself. So if there's a Starbucks in your province, in your city, I'm pretty sure they have this available. I know I've tried all of this before, but you forget. It tastes like a very light maple syrup. I like it. I got this from Lazada, but I found out if you get this online, it's much cheaper to buy it at Starbucks itself. Nabudol ako sa presyo. So the double latte, I chose it because it has a pretty neutral coffee flavor. It's the same sentiment. The flavor disappears so fast. It's a small bottle. It's definitely affordable, but you have to add so much just to get the flavor of caramel that you want. Instead of 1 tablespoon lang, you end up getting 2 tablespoons or 3 tablespoons. So this small bottle, ubos mo na to in, I don't know, maybe like less than 5 cups or less than 10 cups of coffee. Actually, not even 10. Hindi siya abot. Sweet Serenity, I got this at a grocery. I got this from Venice Grand Canal Mall. It was pretty easy to find. A bit of a taste test. This is extra sweet. This tastes like melted sugar. I mean, caramel by nature is melted sugar, but this is strong. In my opinion, it's a little too sweet. Definitely made things sweeter. Just mild, super mild lang. How strong it was on its own, not necessarily how strong it would be in the coffee. It's not my favorite, but it's worth a try. Especially since it's affordable and easily available. I mean, why not, diba? The funny thing about this, it's not mine. I borrowed it from my cousin kasi ito yung ginagamit ko dati. But, well, na-convert ko na siya to like other brands. Okay, let's shake it a bit. What is that? Maybe this is old. Let me check the expiry. Okay, 2023 pa. But I don't know why it tastes old. It tastes like caramel, it tastes like sugar, but it's a weird aftertaste that I don't like. Although I have a feeling this is the bottle, this is not necessarily Torani. There's something about this. Practically not there either. So Torani, I think so far naman, like a lot of people use it. It falls under the same principle of Starbucks and of Sweet Serenity. They both come off strong, but they actually water down really fast. So it's super diluted agad. If you're the kind of person na iniinom niyo yung coffee nyo ng matagal, like hindi mabilisan, parang kung marami siyang ice, mabilis mawala yung lasa niya. I've heard arguments for Torani na it's good because it's the only one that has sugar-free syrup. So that's also a good thing. I haven't tried or gone into sugar-free syrups yet, but again, what option works best for you? But for me, I'm not really a fan. I want to get my money's worth, but also some sort of quality. If you're choosing between Starbucks, Serenity, and Torani, so far, I would go for Starbucks. Routin 1883. This is, I think, the most expensive one. I got this from Lazada. I was apprehensive. I didn't want to get it kasi nga, mahal siya. Kung nagustuhan ko siya, magastos. It's good though. How do I describe this? The flavor profile of this is actually pretty similar to Sweet Serenity. It's not as strong in a good way. This tastes like candy. It tastes like caramel candy. The transparent ones are not the creamy caramel ones. So far, I like Starbucks and Routin. So let's try it out. Okay, that is strong. Actually really good. It's definitely balanced out with the coffee and the milk. It's a stronger flavor for 1 tablespoon. So maybe the price is worth it. It's like a higher end Da Vinci. So kung di ka nagtitipid, then maybe get Routin. But if you want to be on the affordable side, get Da Vinci. If you want something more affordable than that, then maybe... Actually, that's it. Stronger than Da Vinci even, for like 1 tablespoon. Quality talaga. Let's try Allegro. So Allegro is also, I think, affordable, one of the affordable ones. Oh, it smells This smells... See what I do for you guys? It really tastes like medicine, like parang alam mo yung tempra, or not tempra, that's a different flavor, but it tastes like medicine. It's really, really off. But the thing is, I get the taste that they were trying to get to at the end of that, I don't know, at the end of the journey of you, at the end of it, there's an aftertaste that's actually really good, but there's an initial aftertaste that just really not fun at all. It's pretty strong. It's stronger than the last 3 that we've tried so far. As bad as it was, as a syrup with coffee, it actually blended pretty well. The thing is, I tried this another time with just plain coffee. Some syrups are only good if there's milk. Some syrups are good if you have it just with coffee. Allegro is something that you drink with the milk and espresso. It can't just be espresso. But definitely, there will be hints of it tasting like medicine. This is also one of the expensive ones. I can't quite place the taste, but again, it's a different kind of caramel. It's like a fruity caramel, if that makes sense. Yeah, it tastes like a soft candy caramel. You know those chews? I don't know if you remember this, but like Frutella had a caramello line. Parang it had coffee, like butterscotch I think, and like mocha and chocolate. It was so good. I feel like they discontinued that, pero sobrang sarap nun. Definitely more distinct in flavor. It's also stronger in flavor. This is an aftertaste of a caramel candy. It's a decent caramel syrup. I don't know how else to explain it, but it's obvious that it's quality. I like how it brings out the flavor of the coffee. Like, hindi siya lumalaban, or it doesn't drown the coffee, or it doesn't drown the double latte taste. It complements it well. So, I don't know how that's happening. Next up, we're gonna try the Vinci. I've been using this the most. Parang the sweetness level and the strength level of the flavor is just right. I think that's why I keep going back to this. It's like right smack in the middle of the extremes of how caramel syrup can taste like. This has been my favorite so far. I really use it with the Vinci caramel syrup and Hershey's caramel sauce. Perfect. It's a comforting cup of caramel. This is personally my top one so far. Next up is Monin. So this is their caramel syrup. I love their packaging talaga. So far, my top brands have been Da Vinci or Monin. They're the only ones I really choose from. Interestingly, this flavor has the most distinct caramel flavor. It's different from the rest. It has its own caramel profile. I don't know if it's like a nutty or buttery, bready aftertaste, but for those who have tried this, can you comment down below? But if you can describe it, but iba yung pagka-caramel niya. Some people might like it, some people might not like it. It's not a creamy caramel. It's more of like an acidic, sugary caramel. I feel like I'm saying the same things. Am I making sense? Like, I'm seeing now how some flavors are pretty similar, just different like strength levels, but some really have like distinct caramel flavors. Monin has that unique quality of, despite diluting it with ice, the flavor still stays. That's why Monin is super stuck in my head. Kasi nga, I'm the type of person that drinks coffee like matagal. Like, hindi ko inuubos agad. Like, my 1 cup lasts almost the entire day. So that's why I really appreciate Monin kasi the flavor lasts. It doesn't dilute. Even if you add ice, it doesn't taste like water, which I don't know how they're doing that. It's a really impressive product. The semi-acidic or like parang asim aftertaste that I get from it as a syrup, it doesn't really come out here, but only because this has milk and coffee. If it's just syrup and the espresso, it's also a different flavor. So sometimes I drink it espresso lang and syrup. Sometimes I drink it espresso milk and syrup. There are different combinations to it. Isang tablespoon lang, matapang na yung lasa niya. Monin and Routin both have that same flavor profile of it being strong with just 1 tablespoon. The others have it also, but not as strong as they do. I don't know if it's a French thing. They're both French brands. Hi, Before we get to the last video, I just wanted to say that before we end, I wanted to thank you for engaging, for subscribing, for following, for waiting for this, for messaging me about it. It's been really fun figuring this out with you guys and figuring out like what syrup brand we're gonna use and anything related to coffee or food. I'm just really grateful, and I just wanted to take a moment to say that. And I hope you follow, like, subscribe for more, and ask me more about like what you guys want me to do. Just wanted to get that out of the way. Thank you so much. So last of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is the 9th brand, the 9th bottle. We're finally at the home run. Next up, I'm gonna try something new. So as a special treat, hinabol ko tong Top Creamery. A lot of people have been requesting and even asking me sa Q&A sa TikTok to try Top Creamery kasi apparently in some places, the only thing they have available is Sweet Serenity or Top Creamery. This was one of the affordable ones, like parang 100 something lang. Oh, that smells promising. Oh, this is super syrupy. Oh my god. Wow, this is really good. This tastes like melted cotton candy. If you want to taste what melted cotton candy tastes like, try the Top Creamery brand. This is actually really good. I just wonder how it's gonna taste with coffee. And like of all the brands I've tried, I would eat this right out of the spoon. Well, that was a pleasant surprise. That is intensely sweet. 1 tablespoon is way too much. It's literally sugar. I have a feeling this is so bad for your health. But this is strong, but like strong in a sense that it's not really good. It's just super sweet, like super, super, super sweet. So maybe just 1 teaspoon or yeah, 1 tablespoon's a lot. It's way too much, but it definitely smells like cotton candy. I wouldn't say it tastes like caramel. It tastes like cotton candy. So as caramel, it would not be on the list, but as a syrup or maybe as its own separate thing, it's pretty good. I mean, for the price. So again, caution if you're gonna try this, just use a tablespoon. Don't use a tablespoon.
Just use a tablespoon. Don't use a tablespoon.
And that's it. That wraps it up. It's kind of hard. Dead last is Allegro. 8th place, Sweet Serenity. 7th place, we have Torani. 6th place, we have Top Creamery. I don't know, I feel like there's so many interesting things I could do with this. It's such a unique flavor. But technically, it's not caramel, it's cotton candy. 9, 8, 7, 6. 5th place is Starbucks Caramel. 4th place is Shott Caramel. 3rd place, Vinci. 2nd place, Routin 1883. And 1st place, Monin, which is not really a surprise. You already know all the reasons why. I've outlined it. If you have any more questions or any more requests, please comment them down below. Let me just say, when it comes to YouTube, it'll take me a while to do it. It takes a lot more work to put a YouTube video out more than it does to put a TikTok video. So let me know what else you want to see. Thank you again for being patient. I will see you next time. Bye!